Okay, so today really comes down to solving equations with variables on both sides of the equation. And I'll give you a second to write that down. Solving equations with variables on both sides. It's different. It is September 1, isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Oh, me too. Yeah. So, go ahead and write that down. Solving equations with variables on both sides of the equation. Okay? I want to start with number 2. Again, I'm not going to do them all. I'm going to do some of them, and then I'll let you guys do the rest. So I'm going to start with number 2. The idea is to solve for B, for just B. But there's two different B's. There's an 8B and there's a 3B. And if I want to solve for B, I want to get rid of one of these two. I can't combine them because they're on other sides. I cannot combine them because they're on opposite sides. But what I can do is get rid of one of them. So I'm going to subtract 3B because that will get rid of it. So if I go minus 3B, that's not working very well for me, and minus 3B from both sides, right? What you do on one side, you do the other side. That pin's not working very well, sorry you guys. So then my B's cancel. 3B's are gone because I took 3B's away from this side. I'm going to take 3B's on this side. 8B minus 3B makes a 5B. It makes sense. I took 3 away. I took 3 away. Thumbs up. Okay. I still have a plus 2 equals 12. Okay, now I just have 1B, but it's not totally by itself, but at least have 1B. So I'm going to solve like we did the other day. I'll go minus 2, right? To get rid of a positive 2. Minus 2, minus 2. 5B equals 10. 5B means 5 times B, so I do the opposite. I'll divide by 5, and B equals 2. Okay, give me thumbs up if that seemed easy. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Any sideways thumbs? Sideways are okay. I'm all right sideways. All right. Let's shift down to number 4. Okay. On number 4, I've got two groups of T's. They're on opposite sides, so I can't combine them. They're opposite sides. I don't want two groups of two T's. I just want one. So I'm going to get rid of one of them. It's probably easier to get rid of the negative 5T. You don't have to. You could get rid of the 11, but it's going to be easier for me to get rid of the negative 5T because I can just go plus 5T, right? I can go plus 5T because that'll get rid of it. That's the opposite. So I'm going to add 5T because that will eliminate it. And on this side, I'll add 5T. So to eliminate a negative 5T, it's opposite of plus 5T, and then it gets rid of it, okay? So now I'm down to 1T, and so I'm going to rewrite my equation. The 7 is still there. I bring down the equal sign. I put my T's together. 11T, 5T is going to make 16T minus 25. So then, I'm going to continue solving. I'm going to get rid of the 25, right? Because I want to get T. Here's T. T's all by itself. To get all by itself, I get rid of the 25 and the 16. So I'll go plus 25, because that gets rid of the subtract 25. I'll add 25 and 7, and I get a 32. Bring down my equal sign. 16t is still there. 16t is 16 times t, right? Right next to it. 16t is 16 times t. So I'm going to 16 times. I'll do the opposite, and we'll divide by 16. And that cancels my 16. 32 divided by 16 is 2. So I have 2 equals t, or same thing as t equals 2, right? Same answer. Okay, be honest. Thumbs up, sideways down. Let me see. I want to see. Okay, sideways, okay. We're going to keep learning this. Okay, got a lot of thumbs up. That's good. And some kids aren't going to tell me because they don't want to let me know, right, Hannah? Oh, I didn't see it. Good. Thanks, Hannah. All right, now, number 6 is a little bit different because on this side, these two h's can be put together, can't they? These two are on the same side, so instead of 8h minus 3h, we can just make 5h. Okay with that? These two can be put together because they're on the same side. So I'm going to combine first, tidy it up. I like to call it tidy it up. Tidy it up. These two will make a 5h plus 5. Okay, so tidy it up. They're on the same side. Tidy it up equals 8h minus 4. Okay, well now 5h on one side, 8h on one side. What would you do? What would you do? Yeah, Noah?
Minus 5.
Yes, it's minus 5h. It's minus 5h. Minus 5h, so I get it down to just one h variable. Noah, I kind of ignored what you said, didn't I?
Yeah.
Minus 5 will work. Yeah, absolutely. Minus 5 would work, but it's just going to make it a little bit more difficult, okay? Your process was correct. How's that? It was correct. Even though I ignored you, didn't I, huh? So then the h's are gone. I get 5 equals 3h minus 4, okay? Later on, I'm going to show you later why your method would have been a little bit harder, okay? What should I do next? Who said add 4? Yes. Plus 4, right? 5 plus 4 is 9. That's gone. Equals a 3h. And of course, 3 times h, we do the opposite. So we divide by 3. Divide by 3. H equals 3. Okay, I'm going to do 2 more, and I'll be done. And I'll let you guys do the rest, okay? 2 more. Number 8. So when I see the parentheses, what do I normally do? When I see the parentheses, what do I normally do? Noah?
Multiply.
Yeah, we're going to multiply, okay? We're going to call it distribute, but that's the right word. We're going to distribute negative 3 times w and negative 3 times 4. So I'm going to distribute, and it gets rid of the parentheses. Negative 3 times w is just a negative 3w. It really is. Negative 3 times w is a negative 3w. And negative 3 times 4 is a negative 12. Well, I've got too many w's. Let's get rid of one of the w's. Which of the 2 w's do you want to get rid of? It doesn't matter, but there's one way to do it that makes it easier. Which one do you want to get rid of? Yes. Let's get rid of this one because it makes us have positive numbers. That makes sense. If we go plus 3w, positive. I like positive numbers better than negative numbers. Totally agree. Plus 3w, plus 3w. I agree. Cancel. Negative 12 equals 7w minus 5. And then plus 5, you guys agree? Plus 5 plus 5. And I have a negative 7 equals a 7w. Divide by 7. Divide by 7. W equals -1. How am I doing? Okay, I want to do one last problem and then leave the rest for you. I'm going to go all the way back up to number 1. I skipped number 1, didn't I? So this one's going to be a little bit different. If I add 3W, then there's nothing on this side. I'll say it again. If I add 3W, there's nothing on this side. You guys agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
So if I go plus 3x, then what's left over here?
X, just 1.
0,
Just 0.
right? So this time I'm going to kind of change it up. I'm going to subtract 4x. I'm going to go minus 4x, minus 4x. So I have something over here. Does that make sense? I'm going to go minus 4x, minus 4x. So I have something on the left-hand side. So it's a little bit different because I don't want to have nothing on the right-hand side. So I would have a cancel. -7 equals a -7x. Divide by -7, x equals +1. Okay, we have about 5 minutes. I want you guys to keep working on this. Nevada, I'm going to be